This is the beautiful Mont Blanc range and the Chamonix Valley. It's an area renowned for its staggering natural beauty and spectacular terrain. The valley also has a reputation for good health and fresh mountain air, but over the years pollution has become a worrying issue. The air quality has deteriorated and is affecting the health of the people that live here. The following may surprise you. This line represents the levels of pollution deemed acceptable by the European Union. The levels of pollution are over the legal annual limit for pollutants emitted by traffic, industry, and wood-fired heating. The first of these major pollutants are particle matters, or PM10. 50% of these are produced by wood-burning heating and 50% by traffic and industry. They are so small we breathe them in easily. They affect our breathing and respiratory systems, cause damage to lung tissue and heart, and cause circulatory disease and premature death. Cars and heavy goods vehicles are accountable for 80% of the second major pollutant, nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide is a gas found in exhaust fumes, particularly from diesel engines. Nitrogen dioxide can also cause respiratory problems affecting the lung tissue and reducing immunity to lung infections. The third major pollutant is known as PAHs. These are chemicals given out when fuel is burnt. 60% of PAHs in the Arve Valley come from industry. The World Health Organization has classified the fumes from diesel exhaust and some PAHs as carcinogenic. The problem is made worse in winter, when the temperatures in the area are often inverted and the pollution gets trapped in the valley bottom by the warmer air above. When this happens, the pollution can build up for 10 or more consecutive days, and it's recommended not to exercise in the area during this time. Surprised? The French authorities have admitted that there is no doubt that the levels of pollution measured in the Mont Blanc area do have a detrimental effect on the health of the people living here, especially babies, young children, the elderly, and anybody practicing sport. So, what can be done? There are many things we ought to be doing, like avoiding taking the car if possible and being aware that a substantial part of emissions are created by local traffic. A cold engine emits 50% more pollutants on its first kilometre. The place where most pollutants are concentrated is inside our cars while we're driving. Speed also has an effect on pollution levels. The optimum speed for efficiency is around 70 to 80 kilometers an hour. Finally, avoid using open fires as they generate 30 times more particle emissions than a new efficient wood-burning stove. And what's the government doing? The government agreed a plan of protection of the atmosphere in the Arve Valley, including the Mont Blanc area. This plan, if fully implemented, would drastically improve air quality in the Mont Blanc area within 5 years. Very few of these measures have been implemented to date. Why? A simple case of financial gain over public health. The authorities are under more pressure from the lobbies not to implement these changes than they are from the general public to actually apply them. If we want the authorities to listen to us, we need to show them how much we care about air quality and our health by standing up and being counted. Nothing will change if we don't. Follow the link at the end of this video and send an email to our authorities to ask that they implement the plan that they've already agreed with the following 5 steps as a priority. Number 1, load the most polluting trucks onto the Savoie Alpine Railroad in the winter months when the pollution is at its highest. Number 2, broadcast information about air pollution peaks on all available town hall media. 3, launch an information campaign to reduce the use of open fireplaces. Number 4, create car parks and laybys to support carpooling. 5, encourage cycling as a mode of transport Now is your time to get involved. Click on the link to send an email to our authorities asking them to urgently implement these steps.